Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pada hari ini kami akan membentangkan tentang micropayment and store value card. First of all, I will introduce ourselves. My name is SITI BINTI AHMAD BUKHARI, 18 BB01013.
My name is WARDATUL JANNAH binti AYOP, 18 BB01010.
My name is Aqilah binti AZLAN, 18 BB01011.
So the first presenter, I will pass to Aqilah.
Okay, first I will explain about what is smart card. Smart card is a plastic card with an embedded microchip that can be loaded with data. Okay, this card are usually used by bank, shop, educational institution, and office to carry out different transaction, identification, authentication, data storage, and application. Okey, antara contoh smart card yang biasa kita lihat dalam kehidupan seharian kita adalah identification card iaitu IC, credit card, SIM card and many more. Okay, next. Okay, next is a smart card architecture. A basic smart card consists of three elements which are I/O system, central processing unit CPU and memory. Okay, next. Okay, element of smart card. First is I/O system. Okay, in order to communicate with other computer or untuk kita dapatkan data daripada sebuah smart card tu, jadi I/O system ni merupakan port that operated by a processor to ensure communication is standardized. Input or output has an internal logic circuit that works in conjunction with a microprocessor that control the flow of data transfer in and out of the smart card memory. Okay, the second element is central processing unit, CPU. CPU or the microprocessor is the component which distinguish the smart card from other card. The internal structure of smart card is comprised of a CPU which link to the card input or output system, which in turn is the point of communication with the card. Then CPU ni juga dia bersambung dengan tiga jenis memori iaitu, okay, next. Okay, first ROM, second RAM and third is EEPROM. Okay, read only memory is where the smart card operating system is stored, and RAM is where information stored in RAM can be accessed only in a fixed amount of time. Jadi kalau kita cabut card tu, maka RAM ni pun akan berhenti berfungsi. Okay, and lastly EEPROM. EEPROM is a cheap non-volatile memory. Data and program code can be written to and write from the EEPROM under the control of the operating system. Okay, next. Okay, next is smart card security. Okay, jadi smart card dia provide banyak elemen untuk memastikan kita punya identity and authentic card holder iaitu kita adalah terjamin daripada the third party yang ingin akses kepada kita punya card. Okay, antara security yang ada pada smart card adalah yang pertama PIN code. Okay, PIN code ni macam nombor yang macam kalau kita masukkan card kita kat dalam ATM, jadi kita insert PIN code. Okay, itu PIN code. And second is biometric data can be used for authentication. Okay, for example like fingerprints and iris. Okay, next. Okay, next is type of smart card. There are two types of smart card which are contact card and contactless card. Okay, contact card need to be inserted into a smart card reader to allow transmission of command, data, information and card status to be exchanged. Okay, usually contact card ada gold or silver chip that visible on the card. Okay, contoh macam kita punya IC kan ada kan gold chip tu. Okay, itulah sebab tu dia panggil contact card sebab nanti bila masuk kat dalam card reader benda tu lah dia akan baca. Card reader card reader akan baca from the chip. Okay, and then contactless card. Contactless card contain an embedded antenna for reading and writing information contained in the chip memory. But the chip is invisible. Okay, sebab itulah dia panggil contactless. So kita tak payah physically, tak perlu nak tap. Kita tak perlu, maksudnya kita tap je lepas tu kita dah bayar, tak payah nak masuk kat dalam card reader. Okay.
Is PIN security. PIN security is stand for personal identification number. Okay. PIN security is a security code for verifying our identity. Okay. The PIN security protect from unauthorized access about personal account like bank account, institution account dan lain. And about sensitive information like PIN code, nombor PIN dan IC dan lain. PIN security ni apa segala yang nombor PIN apa semua tu kita kena rahsiakan dari terutamanya dalam access financial transaction. PIN security can be used in communication device, home lock and others. Okay, seterusnya adalah pengguna ni kena elak daripada menggunakan PIN yang short and repeated number. Maksudnya short tu 4 digit ataupun repeated number tu seperti nombor 000 ataupun 123 4321, dan pengguna perlu elak daripada menggunakan tarikh hari lahir, lepas tu phone number and address number. So the solution is that pengguna perlu menggunakan nombor PIN yang panjang yang pengguna senang ingat dan tak dapat digunakan oleh akses lain. Dan seterusnya adalah word method. Maksudnya kat sini kita boleh guna huruf yang mewakili nombor. Maksudnya A seperti nombor 2, contoh macam telefon keypad tu kan. Lepas tu yang ketiga adalah random date method. Kita ambil je random date and then fake contact method. Seterusnya adalah security measure. Security measure ni adalah kita bila kita yang pertama adalah high pin entry. Maksudnya bila kita enter PIN number dekat ATM ke, kita kena cover dengan tangan kita, ataupun kita rasa tak selesa, kita boleh tekan nombor, bukan tekan, kita boleh sentuh-sentuh je nombor yang bukan nombor PIN kita, lepas tu baru kita tekan nombor PIN kita. Seterusnya adalah yang kedua adalah don't reuse them. Maksudnya tak boleh guna nombor PIN yang sama. Tak boleh guna nombor PIN yang sama untuk multiple account. Maksudnya kat sini kalau kita ada banyak account, kita tak boleh guna nombor PIN yang sama. Kita kena tukar-tukar nombor PIN. Sebab nanti senang pencuri akan cuba masuk. Lepas tu yang ketiga adalah password manager. Password manager ni adalah dia merupakan tools untuk record, untuk simpan kita punya password ataupun dia boleh ingatkan password kita. Seterusnya adalah store value card. Okay, store value card ni dia juga dikenali sebagai prepaid card, gift card or payment card. Store value card ni ada mempunyai nilai yang ada mempunyai nilai duit dalam dia, dan usually is rechargeable, and then value can be accessed using a magnetic stripe or chip embedded in the card, and and usually used for low value transaction. Okay, contoh untuk store value card ni kita boleh guna untuk uh, parking machine, public transport system, vending machine. Lepas tu kita boleh buat fare card, telefon prepaid calling card. Seterusnya payroll card, rebate card, gift card and cafeteria card. Okay, store value card ni terbahagi kepada dua, iaitu closed loop and open loop. Okay, closed loop ni adalah kad yang certain merchant atau group merchant yang dikeluarkan. Lepas tu kad closed loop ni dia branded with the company logo and sold by that company only. Can be purchased at a certain place only. Contoh seperti Sawal card, gift card and Jarir. Okay, the second type is open loop. Open loop ni credit card can be used to make debit transaction at variety of retailer. Lepas tu can be used at all place that have a branded card seperti Visa, Mastercard and American Express.
Okay, what is micropayment? Micropayment is an electronic payment system that supports the transfer of money which is smaller than the minimum credit card under $10. Example of payment micropayment in real life: satu, online music, online gaming, and website that sell digital picture and click art. Okay, next slide. Okay, type of electronic micropayment ada dua. Satu, prepaid card and e-wallet. Okay, saya akan terangkan pada slide seterusnya. Okay, next slide. Okay, satu prepaid model. Prepaid model is the model often take the form of the subscription that allow access to users for the amount of use or period of the time. Contohnya media sosial site, online game and newspaper are some example of advance payments. Okay, collaborative model. This is more suitable for online preparation, inclusive offers to business collaboration that connect more than one website. Postpaid model is a variety of microtransaction and will be charged after the accident occurs. Contohnya, online music sales that have a multiple charge after the purchase of the individual song. Pay as you go model. This type of micropayment demonstrated by this approach involving payments for each transaction across. Tapi dalam bidang bisnes, these techniques are not effective as the transaction expenses may exceed the amount of sale with ease. Okay, next slide. What is e-wallet? E-wallet a service that allow customer to pay for something, usually through mobile phone application. It also keep a number of other item that can save a traditional wallet such as driver racing, gift card, ticket to entertainment event and transport ticket. Digital wallet is not only easier to use in some cases but also generally considered more secure than traditional wallet. Next slide. Example of e-wallet: Boost, GrabPay, Touch and Go e-wallet, Maybank, Razorpay, WeChat Pay and BigPay. Okay, next slide. Advantage and disadvantage e-wallet. Advantage of e-wallet is reduced fraud, can save customer time, can cut the content of the wallet, can shop shopping while travelling, research rewards. Okay, disadvantage pula. It is not fully available around the world. Yang kedua, it takes charge of the device. Ketiga, this could encourage reckless spending. It will probably cost you more to process payment. Nombor lima, this not eliminate security risk. It's like e-wallet transaction, firstly, step pertama ialah customer send order to the Mercedes. Okay, Mercedes send back an invoice through serve and ask the consumer to launch the e-wallet in his computer. Customer click to pay. Mercedes serve send a message back to the customer PC ataupun mobile wallet that active the e-wallet software, and the customer select payment method defined on the e-wallet and click. Okay, next. There are five dimensional characteristics of micropayment system, which is in strict practice abroad, practice security, privacy, and system aspect. Okay, the last three are imprecise because the criteria of the first two group are generic and the feature of electronic money already known by the buyers. Okay, next slide. Okay, intrinsic characteristic are first, the first feature is the value limit where the micropayment system should allow the transaction of payment unit of arbitrary size. Lower value limits are usually determined so that the transaction cost is smaller than the price. The top is usually installed in the micropayment system for different reasons such as the number used to specify the value backing of the flexible internet such as payment value. Number two is the micropayment system divider should allow the transaction of almost value from a specific time interval so that customer can purchase any item at the advertised price. Customer must also be able to receive spend money from the payment. Number three, the payment period of electronic money will not expire compared to the traditional money that can follow the process of the time. Last sekali, the micropayment offline capability system cannot force user to contact third party trust during its transaction. This is very important criteria given that extremely difficult regulatory requirement for micropayment transaction. Next slide. Number ascent features. Okay, number one, cash machine must be traceable without relation such as do it now. A larger number of computerized systems does not support detection person to person, with a key feature of external cache. Number two, micropayment system must be able to operate with a wide range of currency, with currency action either within or outside the system. Number three, a system where the payment transaction cannot be input in both directions to allow the cancellation of payment if the parties agree to do so. Okay, next. Lastly, characteristics is security aspect and privacy. Number one, security micropayment system depend on the task and the basic security model is used. Micropayment system is priority association, but third-party tasks should be not required. Number two, integrity of payment means that the payment data protocol in the network or store transaction data cannot be compromised or copied. Integrity requirement associated with the prevent of double expenses when the integrity of message store and transport protect double spending cannot be done. Okay, next pass to Aqilah.
Okay, next we have micro payment purchases or payment method. Micro payment purchases is kaedah pembayaran ataupun how the customer will pay for for a certain services or goods that they bought, and customer also can choose any type of payment method that they prefer, but the company must maksudnya company tu dah senaraikan antara cara kaedah pembayaran yang mereka tetapkan. Okay. For example, we have credit cards payment method using Visa or Mastercard. Okay, the most important value for the merchant is billing national and international transaction easy and automatic. Next we have SITA debit, the system that allow merchant to collect euro denominated payment from account. Next we have online banking transfer, which is very fast transaction confirmation after the payment is made by the customer. Okay, online bank transfer ni adalah yang paling biasa kita gunakan sebab kaedah dia senang dan kita biasa gunakan sebab dia tidak memerlukan proses pendaftaran yang rumit. Lepas tu kita hanya perlu tunggu I-Access, code ataupun TAC. Okay. And other micropayment purchase are like mobile payment, mobile pay or SMS, PayPal and PayDirect.
Alright. Okay, seterusnya adalah remote payment, remote micropayment concept. Micropayment system that maintain long-term relationship with customer and supplier. It is assumed that the relationship between consumer and supplier are short, irregular or occasional. Okay, ni adalah hubungan jarak panjang antara customer dan supplier. The micropayment system to receive payment from the user user then create a large volume of micropayment to supplier. Supplier receive payment from a micropayment system in the form of macros. The combination is an important key to small micropayment system. Couple payment until it is resolved in macro payment. Okay, the benefit of the macro payment, the first is risk and scale of loss or fraud for consumer and supplier is small. Maksudnya adalah kecurian dapat dielakkan, dan yang kedua adalah micro payment system ni dia for small value payment, support for product dengan minimum delay and exchange product are shipped immediately. Maksudnya produk tu dapat hantar dengan cepat. Dan yang terakhir adalah micropayment system is a payment supporting low value payment with low transaction cost. Okay, sekian. That's all from us. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.